Hello, good evening, and thank you for joining us in the mech lab of the Lance Commander of the Sentinel Hardlines, Spirit. I'm here today to teach you a little bit about your new catapult, this being the variant A1. If you are going with a different variant of the catapult, such as the C1, C4, or K2 models, go ahead and head over to my channel and look for a different video. I'll be doing each of them except for the C4 since I don't own one. I'll be doing an A1, except for a C1 because I don't own one. I'll be doing an A1, a C4, and a K2. Today we're talking about the A1, however. You made this decision more than likely because, 1, he comes with more armor than any other variant. 2, he's a good balance between these enormous missile packs on a C4 and the lack of missile packs on a K2, stocked with a simple dual SRM36, which is an awful loadout. 3, he has jump jets. That's very important, much like his other C brothers. He has the same engine as his others. He also has 6 missile hardpoints, which actually exceeds even the C4 for all of its grandeur and its humongous missile packs. It can only stock 4. It does have 2 energy hardpoints, which the A1 lacks. The A1 is a pure missile catapult. You stock missiles in it, and that is all you stock. The heavier armor, of course, taking away from some of your capacity, assuming you use that armor. But anyway, you've purchased a Catapult A1, and now you want to know how to load it out. Some different strategies for doing so. We're going to start with my favorite. Alright, so I already have one, and that's the paint job I've selected for it. This is going to run similar to another video I've done where I did my SRM missile boat. I'm going to teach you that first. Now, for this mech, what we're going to do is we're going to forego long-range weaponry and make it an entirely DPS-focused, short-range missile masher. The first variant I'm going to do is going to be focused on the highest DPS with a little less utility and a little less sensibility, going for the maximum impact. It's not a recommended strategy in my opinion, but I will show it to you because it's a strategy that is in demand. So let me go ahead and drop in some SRM36s. This is where we're going to begin. I only own 2 since that's all I was using in my variant, so this is going to cost me a little bit of dinero. Come on, I've got the C-bills, I think. Shit. Okay, I barely have the C-bills. God, this is going to be expensive. Okay, so once having purchased that, just to get it out of the way, I'm now loaded with 6 short-range missile launchers. Maximum impact. This catapult is now fully loaded as far as weapons goes. It has no more hardpoints for weapons. It does have an anti-missile system, but no more weapons. Ammunition is going to be important. We're going to drop in our short-range missile ammo here. At 100 missiles per ton, that gives us 400 missiles, but we're firing off 36 missiles a salvo. It's going to chew through 400 missiles awfully quickly. That's only about 12 shots or something like that, or 13, 14 shots that you're going to get out of that, and that's not really sufficient. So I'm going to go with 6 tons of missile ammo, giving me 600 missiles. 36 shots. That'll get us somewhere. We're going to start there. That should be enough to get you through a sizable battle, not an extended one. Having loaded out the missiles, the next thing I like to do is the engine, because I need to know that I'm going to have room for it, and this will give me a good idea of what else I'm going to be able to load. I like a 260 because it lets me move, and with a short-range missile boat like this, it's going to be extremely important that you're able to move. However, with this extremely high DPS-focused rig, a 260 only leaves us 2 more tons. The reason that worries me is because our heat efficiency is deplorable. At a 1.08, you're going to fire off a couple of salvos, and God help you if you're alpha striking, and you're going to be overheated, smoking, and waiting for the opponent to kill you. And unfortunately, catapults are relatively flimsy because they're easy to aim for the cockpit. Even if you don't hit the cockpit, the center torso is an easy hit, and the only armor you're getting on your center torso is 62. Nothing to really get too excited about. So you really don't want to stop moving. You want to shake your head about and make sure that they're hitting your side torsos as well, spreading that damage, even a little bit distributing onto the arms, possibly the legs, but just don't let them focus on that center. Anyway, I digress. With this rig, I don't dare put an engine that size because we're not going to have anything for heat. Therefore, I believe I have my engine stocked on another mech. Yeah, my K2 has the engine I need. A 170 is a hell of a jump, but once again, I don't really have an engine in between to show you. I kind of wish I did for the purposes of this video, because this is actually going to leave us very light. 170 leaves us with 15 tons, and that's kind of ridiculous for this mech, to tell you the truth, because we're not going to be able to fit 15 tons of anything in here, honestly. I'm going to have to really push it. I really, really wish I could show you with, say, a 200 engine would probably be suitable here. I just can't afford it. But were you to be doing this, I would probably recommend you go with something like this. It's going to give you much better speed, and it's going to fill up some of that tonnage that you're otherwise going to waste, which is probably what's going to happen here. Go ahead and give me a break a little bit on that. I'm going to go ahead and slam everything in here that I can, just because I have so much tonnage to fill. Anti-missile system, some ammo. What the hell? Let's no, I don't want to buy extra. Oh, what the hell? Let's put some extra ammo in there. We certainly have the tons. But the most important thing, of course, is going to be your heat sinks. Okay, I do have double heat sinks set up on this mech. I'm not going to take it off because I really need him to be efficient for the rig that I use. You're probably not going to have that initially, but I do highly recommend it. This is a rig that definitely leaves you with plenty of room in the torsos for those heat sinks to sit in. So once you've got the money to do it, it doesn't hurt a thing. The only reason double heat sinks aren't a good idea is for rigs that don't have a lot of space. This is not the case here. We are going to drop heat sinks throughout the torsos. Yeah, see that heat efficiency rising? That's exactly what I like to see. Being double heat sinks and all, I actually can't put them anywhere else but those torsos. My arms are full. You know, actually, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to take my SRM ammo out of my arms and put them in my legs. Hopefully my enemy doesn't go for my leg now, because if he does blow my leg off, it's going to transfer to my center torso. Well, the same would be true. No, if he blew off my arm, it would go to my side torso. Yeah, now it's connected to my center torso. That's dangerous. But I'm going to do that because it'll actually give me space for even more heat efficiency, which I can't stress enough, guys. Heat efficiency is going to be crucial with this many missiles firing. Even with this much, I think I might be in trouble. Since I've got the space, I need to actually just pull it off my other mech really fast. But I can throw my... Oh, maybe it's not... Okay, it's not on there. I may have sold it. I was going to put my Beagle Active probe in here in the center torso, but... God, did I really sell that thing off? Oh, you can't even put a Beagle Active probe in the center. I guess you can. Oh, no, I have it. Alright, so Beagle Active probe goes in the center there. That's going to give me some increased sensor range, and oh, look, I actually did manage to fill that tonnage up. I'm actually fairly surprised on that. Since I have a little bit of extra, though, if I have any space anywhere, I'm going to throw in more SRM ammo. Ah, my face. Let's go ahead and put some ammunition in the cockpit. That seems very intelligent, doesn't it? Hopefully they don't shake it up too much. I have this image in my head now of machines reaching into the cockpit next to the driver and pulling missiles out to launch. So, anyway, I'm now fully tonned, almost. I guess I could actually go back in and top off my armor. Probably my legs, yeah. Might as well use that last half of a ton, or at least part of it. Everything else seems to be fully armored. So, that pretty well fills me up. Another thing I have on this mech is in the form of a module. I have sensor range, 15% increase. That's an optional thing. I just wanted to point it out. So now this mech is set up with an anti-missile system with plenty of ammo, an SRM system with hopefully plenty of ammo, max DPS. Oh, no jump jets. That's actually something I could have taken advantage of, is some jump jets. You know, I think I will, actually, take advantage of that. I'm going to need to dump something, though. Let's go ahead and dump a heat sink. Give me room for jump jet. Currently, I don't know of any advantages to carrying more than one set of jump jets. I don't think there is any yet. I have one jump jet and one leg, and yet I'm going to be able to go just as high as if I had 5, I think. I could be wrong. Please correct me with a comment on my channel here if I'm wrong about that. I'd like to know. Good heat efficiency, firepower higher than I've ever seen my catapult. I think the only time I've ever seen firepower that high is on an Atlas or an Awesome. That's incredible, but I stress again, this is not going to be the most efficient mech in terms of utility. I think he's going to overheat. He's not going to be fast. I really hope this works out. But this is a popular build for heavy DPS, so just go ahead and stay tuned, and I'm going to kick on over to the battle here in a second. Here we are in the battle now. As you can see to the right there, SRM36s lined up across the board. Plenty of anti-missile ammo. So much anti-missile ammo, in fact, that I'll bet I would get made fun of for it if I'm ever being watched. Probably really don't need that much. So let's go ahead and make this as attractive as possible. You know what? I don't need to do a no HUD. I'm not recording for a music video here. I'll just go ahead and leave my HUD on. I'm sure that will entertain all of you better. I need to split these because there is no way in holy hell I'm going to alpha strike with that many SRMs. I don't like to chain fire with my numbers. I like simple mouse clicks, so I'm going to go with 2 groupings. Left mouse click, right mouse click. As soon as I get out in the open here, a little test fire is in order. This is a good place to show you the heat problems, because Caustic Valley is going to roast me. Oh yeah, see, I am going to have a very hard time. Look how slowly that's going down. What's that, a good 15 seconds before I'm ready to go? Oh, if I alpha strike, I'll bet it's worse. Yep, there's half my heat, 1 alpha strike. And I will be alpha striking occasionally if the situation calls for it. If I have a potential to do some damage, a clear shot, I'm going to alpha strike before that clear shot moves. Anyways, God, night vision is so cool, but it works when it's not nighttime. It's kind of stupid. I am not going in that crater to fight because that's going to burn me alive. It's even hotter in there than it is out here. Let's see. Edges of these hills get kind of yellow. Where the hell are they? They must have ECM cloaking because I'm not seeing any of them. We're all on high ground. We should most certainly be seeing them. God, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Party time. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 missiles coming from that guy. A couple missiles coming from that one. Catapult and Atlas look like it. 2 missiles, 2 missiles, 3 missiles. There's a dragon out there I'm not interested in. Oh, okay, I'm not going to live long to show you if I live that place. I need to wait until this battle closes range a little. If I try to close range on them by myself, I'm going to go down. If these people play a distance battle game, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going to need to sneak up. I'm going to have to go against my better nature here and go to the heat to get around the side of these people. They just killed 2 of our party members at the same time. That's bad news for me. I'm going to close distance on them fairly quickly here before it's too late. Jesus. God damn it, 4 people gone. Alright, the purpose here is to show you the DPS, guys. That's all I'm going to be able to do. It's going to be a very poor example of survivability. Not that this is a survivability mech anyway, but God, I'm not going to live very long at all. There's only a couple party members left. Alright, where the hell are they? Please tell me I'm close. Jesus, come on. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to close range on this catapult here and let loose on them before they see me. Oh, come on. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Yeah, focus on that guy. Forget the catapult. I'm going after this Atlas. Okay, here we go, guys. That's an alpha strike. Okay, this guy was already pretty weak, so I'm going to get an inflated view of how good this is. Missed that one. Okay, I'm about to overheat. Rest. the Atlas itself dead. I'm not going to survive long enough to show you much more. I wish I could actually see where I was aiming. Alpha! Oh, I'm already losing SRMs.
Right torso.
That's close. This is it. Man down. Okay. Well, you get the idea. It went extremely poorly. Fail, and then so I was able to take out Atlas that was already damaged fairly quickly. There was a lot of devastating damage. But the other problem with those missiles is that unless you're at the perfect range, there's a lot of spread. It's kind of like an LBX-10. Yeah, that's it's kind of like an LBX-10 with lots of spread, but not very effective, as I said. So we'll try another variant next time. Thanks for watching.